How y'all doing today? So I did 108 burpees yesterday, and today I've already done 9,000 steps. So basically I'm not really working out today, just doing some stretching, you know, just to try and, because my muscles are tight, and they're gonna be after walking yesterday and doing 108 burpees, which I ain't done 100 burpees in, I was doing some, I don't know how many years ago, but I didn't do them that long. But, so I'm just gonna do like 10, basically, just to get the muscles stretched. That's it, that's all I'm doing, just to get my muscles stretched. I'm gonna do some lunges, just so, like I said, just so I can stretch them. Obviously, you can tell I ain't got no balance for squat. Oh, man. One of these days, I'll be perfect, but today's just not that day. So, I'm gonna do some air squats, then I'm gonna do some push-ups, and then I'll do some burpees. But this is how I do it. I'm not perfect. You guys got a better way of doing it. You do it your way, but I'm gonna do what my body will do. Okay, I already know those are not full squats. They're partials. And I've learned from other people that doing them partials, you're still working. So, I mean, if I wasn't, then I wouldn't be. I got nice legs, but this has got to go. I mean, this has got to. That's all I want. Just some of this. I don't even need abs. I just want to look good. That's it. That's it. I already feel good. I want to feel better, but I would love to get rid of some of this. I kind of feel, I mean, I don't like having my shirt off because I feel embarrassed. I am embarrassed, because I know I can do better. Whew, those hurt. Those are sore. Oh my gosh. Oh. So, granted, those were full push-ups. I should have been doing partials. Because I'm freaking sore from yesterday. But if I go ahead, I'm not really working out. I am, but I'm not. All I'm trying to do is just stretch. And for me, I just do the same thing that I did like basically yesterday, just a little bit more different stuff today, just to stretch the muscles. I'm not trying to kill myself, because tomorrow I got to do some more burpees. Fingers crossed. I think I'm doing the marine ones tomorrow. So that's basically, I'm gonna show you what the way I can do. I don't know. I probably don't do them right. So, but I do the best way. I do the best with what I'm working with, and you see what I'm working with. Not much of nothing. So, down, up, down, up, down, up, and that's it. Normally, I think they count, I think it's a 12 count, 10 count, not exactly sure. I don't do all that counting. I get confused very easily, so I don't even do the six, I don't even count the 6 count ones because I will get confused. And I don't want to confuse myself. So when I get down there and do those, I count 3 and I get up. The 6 count burpees, which are, you do your push-ups. I just do them and then I do 1, 2. That's just how I do it. It makes it easier for me. I can keep up with it. Yeah, it does feel good just to get out and move around a little bit more. And basically, you work out like I did yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. I worked out. So basically today, you just take it easy and then you go walk. If you can walk extra, walk extra. I was doing 10,000 steps a day and I'm trying to get back into that again. So there's no excuse on why I can't walk at least 5,000 steps every day. So, 5,000 is better than nothing. 2,000 is better than nothing. If we keep on making excuses on why we can't do this and we can't do that, or I don't have enough time for this or enough time for that. If you have 5 minutes, just imagine how many burpees you think you can do in 5 minutes. Whether it's a minute a burpee, which is 5 burpees, whatever. Even if you first start, something's better than nothing. At least you're trying to put some kind of initiative into it instead of all of us are making excuses on why we can't do stuff. Trust me, I know. There's days where I make it, but you want to know what our problem is? Let me show you what our problem is. This is our problem right here. We get on here and we watch movies. We watch YouTube. We watch TikTok. Whatever. This is our excuser right here on why we can't do things. Like I said, I'm a truck driver. You want to know what I do with this thing? When I get to a truck stop and I got to go to the bathroom, it stays in my truck. When I got to go to the bathroom, this is not going to help me go number 2 or number 1. And I've seen too many people with this in their hand going number 1 at a urinal, and it's like, that's one step to dropping it in the urinal and then picking it back out of there just to have piss on it. Sorry, not sorry. No, thank you. No. I just, in and out, man. Oh, in and out. I don't even do it at home. My wife is always like, did you get my text? Nope. And the sad part is, it's either sitting in my truck or when I'm riding bikes, it'll be sitting on my bike and I don't even have the ringer on most of the time when I'm at home. Actually, never. My ringer's never on when I'm at home. So my phone is not my world. This is our world right here. This is my workout gym right here. This is my gym. Because sometimes I can't get to Planet Fitness. It is what it is. So I got to stop making excuses on why I can't do burpees, air squats, push-ups, lunges, jumping jacks, whatever, So jumping jacks are real good to help stretch out too. Okay, that was 10 of them. Yeah, you probably counted more than 10 though. Okay, I watch a lot of people do, they count 3 and that's 1 for them. So I've started doing that. All it does is it makes me do more. No big deal. I I got to put more initiative into it. That's it. You know, I got to try and go the extra mile if I can. You know, like people always sit there and say, how much more do you have in the tank to do 1 or 2 more burpees, or walk 1 more mile, or walk 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes, whatever, you know. It's just, as a truck driver, I see it every day. So many of us are so out of shape. We don't take care of ourselves. We're eating crap all the time. Don't get me wrong, I still eat crap here and there. I try my best to stay away from it. But those donuts, they pull me in. I mean, they really pull me in. I love donuts. They's my weakness. So is Little Debbie's. Little Debbie, yeah, she's my weakness. I ain't gonna lie, I love them. All right, so we're gonna do 10 burpees, all right? So, and don't get me wrong, those Marines, my gosh, those are hard. And I'll tell you, another one of my goals is to do pull-ups. And right now, I was doing it on an assisted machine, but I think it was hindering me. So now I put a band around a bar, and I use a band. I put my feet in the band and I help it. It does assist me, but it's not as much as an assisted pull-up machine. So I think the bands, for me, I feel like I'm putting in way more effort than I was with an assisted machine. So maybe by the end of the year, I might be able to do 1 pull-up. Hey, that's better than me not doing none for the past, well, since I was a teenager, because I was able to do monkey bars and all that other stuff when I was a kid. So, I mean, I can't believe I was able to climb on monkey bars and everything else, and now I try and do that stuff, and it's just like, yeah, but I used to do it when I was younger. Yeah, but you're out of shape. You stop doing that stuff, you know? And now I think it would be cool to be able to climb around on the monkey bars and all that stuff, and then, hey, maybe you do it in front of your grandkids, and your grandkids are this big, and they're like, I can't do that, but your grandkids should really be able to do that, realistically. If you guys don't mind, whether you're following along with me and you're doing any of this or you're not, I would love some input from you. Let's just say you've been watching me from now until October 1st. This is what I look like now. See? Yeah, sometimes I can see how much of a difference I am. I would love to hear somebody else say, hey, you know what? If he's getting that kind of a result from doing burpees, then maybe I can get a little bit of that result from doing burpees or walk. I'm telling you right now, walking has done a lot for me. I ain't gonna lie. They have done a lot for me. Yeah, we were going to the gym. Yeah, I started keto. No, I don't do keto. Well, yeah, I don't do keto because I love eating fruit. And you're really not supposed to be eating carbs on keto. It did help me lose a lot of weight. It did make me realize that I was eating way too much junk. Too many chips, too many pizzas, too many donuts, too much fried food. You just gotta, it's hard to do. But if you can get away from that stuff for just for a week, and then do it for 7 days. Don't eat none of that junk for 7 days. And then the next week, just 1 day, eat just a little bit of that junk, fried food, whatever. And I promise you, you're gonna be like, why does it taste so weird? Why does it make me feel like crap? Why is my stomach, it just sort of tear you up? So you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not bad to eat the stuff sometimes, but it's not good for us to eat it all the time. See, I'm not, I already feel better. My muscles feel stretched. Man. Because when I woke up this morning, I was tight, I was sore. Now, I'm not as sore, I'm not as tight. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I have a hyperextension. I had a hyperextension in this knee right here, which is my left knee. I have no cartilage. My tendons are tore. I did it when I was wrestling in high school. My parents had, well, just like everybody else, had crappy insurance. Doctor said, oh, you'll be all right. There's nothing wrong with it. So, nothing wrong with it. Here you go, step off a bus. And at school, I got off the bus, and I'm not lying. Stepped this, and it just popped out of joint and fell on the ground. So I'm gonna say it's better. I just have to be mindful how I walk, run, whatever. But you know what? I can't make an excuse on why I can't do stuff. There's so many people out here that are way worse off than we are, and they're doing way better than me and you are. Way better. And they have so many malfunctions, dysfunctions, and they can freaking run circles around us. And yet here we are, oh, I can't do this because I'm too tired, I'm sore, my legs hurt, my arm hurts. I mean, trust me, things could always be worse for all of us. We all do without, but it is what it is. That's the nature of life. I'm just a natural, everyday kind of person. That's it. All I'm trying to do is make myself better, and then show people, look, I'm fat. I'm out of shape. Period. I'm not in shape. I'm out of shape. But this started back in 2019, the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. So we all know what happened between 19 and 20. So, and what happened after that. So, but that's not why I'm fat. I'm fat because I was never really taught how to eat right. I don't think anybody has really, unless you're into friggin' like I don't know, unless you're a bodybuilder, and I don't know. So I watch a lot of influencers. We gotta watch out watching these guys, because they're feeding us a bunch of stuff just so they can sell us stuff. And what is it? Most of them are already skinny, and they're saying, oh, you can lose weight this way. Yeah, but I'm big, you're skinny. You haven't even showed me how you got from point A to point B, C, and D. But you're telling me I can eat this way and I'm gonna lose my weight and look like that. Nope, it ain't gonna happen. We all have to eat a different way. So I just watch out who I watch, who I believe, and I do watch some people that I still don't believe in anyways, but I find a lot of tricks from them as far as working out, some ways to work differently, and I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't believe in everything that they do. Like I said, they're money hungry. All they want to do is feed off of us, take our money from us, and then they want to move on down the road. You know, I would love to see all these real high influencers go find a bunch of fat people, go find 100 of them, and each influencer take a couple of them and teach them how to eat right. And let's see, I want to see the progress every week of what they're doing, how they're doing it. You know, prove it to us. Stop showing us the after when it's too late. I mean, you see me right now. I don't care if I have abs, I really don't. I just want to get rid of it. I mean, I'm flexing right now, and that's literally, but look at all that. I do walk, and I know trust me, I was 300 maybe, 2019, because I look like a bubble, no, I look like Google Earth. I had quads in me, man. I mean, quadruplets. I've gotten rid of them. So, but it took this many years for me to get this far. So, a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm just wanting to show everybody me, you know. So hopefully y'all like my videos. Check me out, see if hopefully I can stick with it, but doing the videos all the time, I'm gonna try. So basically what I'm gonna do, every other day when I do my burpees, that's what I'm doing. I'm definitely gonna do videos. So my burpees are 20 minutes. No more, no less. Okay, or no less, maybe a little more time. It just depends. I want to stick with the 20, and then maybe every 2 weeks, maybe do a 30-minute burpee session, just one, and then go back to my 20 minutes. And then, because I think the more that I try and push myself, I can feel a difference already. So y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you don't like it, please subscribe anyways. You can make fun of me if you want. I don't care. You know, we can talk about it, because I'm not scared. I'm not, you know, you can't be. I don't even like talking in front of a, man, when I was younger, remember when you used to have to do those reports, stand in front of class, and then they wanted you to speak in front of class? Nah, not this boy. No way. I was too embarrassed to make an ass out of myself. Oh yeah, which was really easy. But I digress. You guys have a good day. Thank you.